virtue of piety, justice, and temperance. Mr. Cook, what makes someone meek?
What makes someone what? I'm sorry.
Meek.
Meek. You hear the word meekness and you commonly think weak or impotent, unpowerful. I think meek is separate from those definitions. I think meekness is about acting as though you are those things, regardless of your true strength. Showing humility and temperance.
All right. How have you demonstrated meekness in your life?
Is it okay if I tell a brief anecdote here?
Yeah.
Okay. I grew up very well off. My parents are both very, very successful business people. I went to college kind of with high expectations that I would be a very successful lawyer, a very important corporate executive, something along those lines. For a long time, it was expected that I would be a judge at some point. I had a crisis of conscience in the middle of college and decided that I wanted to do something that I felt good about, something that pursued social justice. I also, at the same time, decided that I didn't have the mental fortitude to be a public defender, so I decided to give education a try. And the second I walked into a classroom in my first day of observation as a teacher in training, I felt like I'd found my calling. So I tried to cast away these illusions of grandeur and power to do something that I felt was truly worthwhile. And it's a tricky question because in the process of answering this, I feel so self-aggrandizing and like I'm building up what I did. And while I am proud of myself, I try not to make too much of it and emphasize that I do it because I feel as though it's the right thing.
So like if I reword it, if I say, does one's wealth affect how meek someone is? What would you say?
I think meekness is irrelevant to actual wealth or power. It's more how you act in the world in face of that. If you act as though you are no better than others, regardless of your station according to them.
Okay, and lastly, how is St. Pius X community meek to you? How do they show it?
Oh man, it's tricky as a new member of the community to really express this. I think the emphasis in our mission statement and in our actions that are governed by that, the emphasis on preaching really embodies meekness in a lot of ways because the focus we put on it, preaching community I should say, because the focus of those two pillars for us is not, exuberant proselytizing for the preaching. It's more community. It's more putting oneself out there and humbling oneself to work as part of a community. And in the process, make it better. Not for one's own advancement or benefit, but for the good of the community. And I think that is meekness.
Thank you, Mr. Cook.